We have the t-shirts back in stock, my darlings. What is delayed is not denied. We have it in blue since you loved it so very much indeed, my darlings. You better go ahead and get your t-shirt before it sells out, because I just might go ahead and do a yellow t-shirt for you and an orange t-shirt. You have to bear in mind, Baby Girl is a small brand. We are self-funding here, so I can only do so much. But yes, the t-shirt is back and I am living and loving. I also have a surprise for you. Yes. You asked and I said, why not? We have brought the black t-shirt back. What is delayed is not denied. Are we living and loving? Okay, dokie. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we, my darlings? I am so happy. Why? Because we have our wonderful Meghan and Harry, who will be coming to the United Kingdom with the children. Rock royalty. You must be wondering, where do you get this fabulous t-shirt? It really is fabulous and I live for it. This t-shirt is by Stella McCartney in collaboration with H&M, and I thought it was very apropos because of the royalty, because we have Harry coming back with his family, and then the skirt is quite gorgeous. I don't know whether I can show you, and it just dangles on the side. It's fabulous. And then I had my Alexander McQueen sandals. That was what I was wearing. Should I wear them for the show? Because I think one does really somebody's calling me. I don't know who that person is, and I don't pick up when I don't know who it is. No, because you're gonna catch me now and say, Fumi, I need to talk, but I'm filming. I'm with Fumi Nation, so I'm so sorry, darling. You have to leave what? You have to leave a voicemail. That is what it's going to be. Yeah, there you go. I don't know whether I can do it this way, but there you go. So it's got studs on the heels as well as on the t-shirt. I think it's quite fab. Yeah. All right. So let us read. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet expected to return to UK for the first time in 4 years with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. I live and love. I live and what? I live and love. Prince Harry has said he does not feel safe bringing wife and kids to the UK since they were stripped of their security after stepping back from their royal roles. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are reportedly preparing to bring their family to the UK for the first time in 4 years. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are expected to bring their children, Prince Archie 7 and Princess Lilibet 5, to Harry's home country in July, the BBC reported on the 17th of June, which was yesterday. People has contacted a spokesperson for Prince Harry, 41, and Meghan, 44, for comment. Next month marks the 1-year countdown to the Invictus Games Birmingham 2027, an adoptive sporting competition for service personnel and veterans that Harry created in 2014. Prince Harry and Meghan stepped back from their royal roles in the United Kingdom in 2020. They relocated later that year to California, Meghan's home state, where Lilibet was born in 2021. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as they should be referred, last travelled to the United Kingdom with their children in June of 2022 for Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee festivities. While Archie and Lily didn't attend any of the Jubilee events, Meghan and Harry stepped out for Trooping the Colour and for a Thanksgiving service in honour of the Queen and St. Paul's Cathedral. During their trip to Harry's home country, they celebrated Lily's first birthday with a casual, intimate backyard picnic at their former home of Frogmore Cottage in Windsor. While Prince Harry has returned to his home country solo on several occasions in recent years, Meghan has not returned to the United Kingdom since September of 2022. Harry and Meghan were visiting England for a series of charity events when Queen Elizabeth passed away, and they extended their stay to attend her funeral and the surrounding events. The Duke of Sussex has stressed He doesn't feel safe bringing his family to the United Kingdom since they were stripped of their state-funded security upon stepping back from their royal roles, and he's long sought to have his police protection restored. In a statement to the High Court in London, Prince Harry said that he needed security for his 2 children to feel at home in his native country. The United Kingdom is my home. The United Kingdom is central to the heritage of my children and a place I want them to feel at home, as much as where they live at the moment in the United States. Harry said, that cannot happen if there is no possibility to keep them safe when they are on the United Kingdom soil. I agree. I can't put my wife in danger like that. And given my experiences in life, I'm reluctant to unnecessarily put myself in harm's way too, he added. The security issue has been a point of contention in the ongoing rift between Prince Harry and the rest of his family. I would love reconciliation with my family. There's no point in continuing to fight anymore, he told the BBC. Life is precious. I don't know how much longer my father has, he continued, seemingly referring to the 77-year-old king's cancer diagnosis, which was announced in 2024. He won't speak to me because of the security stuff, but it would be nice to reconcile. Prince Harry and King Charles last reunited September 10, 2025 at the King's London residence, Clarence House, while Harry was in the United Kingdom for the Well Child Awards and the Invictus Games events. The father and son met for a private 55-minute conversation, marking their first in-person meeting in 19 months. Over the weekend, Prince Harry was in Texas, where he attended Games 5 of the NBA Finals in San Antonio and checked out the Warrior Games, the inspiration behind the Invictus Games. I am so excited. I mean, talk about keeping it in the family. For those of you that don't know, I was a beauty queen. Yes, I was Miss West Africa 1990. Yes, decades ago. And then it's come back full circle with my beautiful niece Farah, who is competing to be Miss Alberta. I want you guys to sponsor, to support her. She has a wonderful support page. Please go right ahead and support her. Please, please, please. She is absolutely beautiful and amazing. I remember when Farah was born, and to see her now walking on stage and winning all of these beauty competitions just warms my heart. So I want to use my platform to spread the word out there. Please support my wonderful niece Farah and just click onto the link and give her all the support that you can. I will deeply, deeply, deeply I will deeply appreciate it. And Farah, congratulations. Congratulations. Well, you know you're my daughter anyway, because I don't have daughters. So you are my daughter. It doesn't matter who birthed you. You're my daughter. And I am so, so proud of you. Fumi Nation, this is the first. Yes, my darlings. The next generation doing wonderful and amazing things. And for Farah to walk out on these platforms and really follow in my steps, in my footsteps, I am absolutely speechless. And I want you to support her. Okay? All of my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everything. I love you guys. Mwah. On the 27th of this month, June, I get an opportunity to meet Fumi Nation. Darling, House of Estrie is having the most fabulous fashion event at her wonderful flagship store. And I am going to be a special guest. And we're going to have a sit-down Q&A about fashion, about life, about womanhood. And darlings, I am inviting you for free. All of the information is here. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. All you have to do is register. You can start showing up at 10 in the morning for all of the fabulous shopping, and also shoppers and fashionistas and beauty enthusiasts. And then we're going to have our fabulous Q&A at 3 p.m. Darlings, do not miss it. I cannot wait to meet all of you so that we can have pictures together. We can catch up together. I cannot wait. It's going to be a fabulous event. And darlings, you're invited. All you have to do is what? All you have to do is register. I cannot wait to see you. I tell you this, as you very well know, I love Harry and Meghan. I love them, I love them, I love them. I wish them well, and I'm happy that they are coming. And I am very, what's the word I would say, saddened about King Charles and Harry. I understand both sides, but I also understand that there was a woman that King Charles married before Queen Camilla, and that was Princess Diana, who happens to be Harry's mother. And the way that Harry's mother, Princess Diana, the late Princess Diana, felt in that marriage, felt in that royal family, has a lot to do with how Harry feels. And I think that there has to be a dynamic where King Charles also understands where Harry came from and respect Harry as a man, as a father, as a husband. We have to have some wiggle room, because Harry and most children will say, my parents are this age now. Life is precious, they are older. But that does not mean that they're senile. They know what they're doing. King Charles knows what he's doing. King Charles knows that he could have also reached out to Harry and said, Harry, you know what? You're my son regardless. You have had so much sorrow in your life. I don't want you to feel that way. But King Charles was a son too. And he was forced to marry somebody he was not in love with. And I salute him for that. I couldn't do it because I know how much I love my husband. To be forced to marry somebody else, I don't know if I could do it. And he did it for the family. He did it for England. And look at how tragically it ended. You cannot force somebody to love somebody else. And you cannot tell somebody not to care and love the way they care and love for their spouse. That's just what this boiled down to. To what? To love. And it has to come from two camps. From the child, from the parent. Have to understand your child and respect the fact that your child is a full adult and has gone through. Harry has gone through so much for a royal child that was not prepared to go through this war and said, I will stand by my black wife. Salute. I pray God Almighty that this time that they have with the children, you really just talk it out. And if you can't talk, heal those wounds. All are punished. Nobody ever walks out unpunished, unbruised. Everybody feels the pain. But we have to give wiggle room and respect our parents for who and what they are. They will not change. But the parents have to respect your own children too. Respect them for what they've achieved. Respect them that they're out here. They're doing the impossible. And the world has changed. For Harry to have left and not come back, I know so many people thought he would fail. He thrived. He thrived. And he's doing what is best for his family. And he's coming back now to say, let's reconcile. Because at the end of the day, that's the bigger person to me. And you look at your son that's a man. And he survived all these years. Because I don't know whether William would have been able to survive the way Harry has. And that is, to me, that's salute. But at the end of the day, we don't know. We are the outside. We are not family. Let me speak for myself. I only report what I'm told. But the bigger picture for the next generation, for Lilibet to be friends with their cousins. Let the next generation be better than us. Better behaved. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm hoping. Kudos to all of them. And I hope that this is a wonderful, beautiful family reunion. And everybody keeps their ego at the door. Everybody keeps their ego at the door. It really should be about love. Don't talk about each other behind their backs. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't have one preference for one child than the other. Don't do it. Because you see this life that we have, oh my God, you never have any idea how it's going to play out. Harry to me is king. He has shown me king qualities that regardless of whatever he had to deal with, he dealt with it head on. I have to respect Harry. I did not see it coming. And he has come here multiple times to stand 10 toes deep of how you treated my wife. How dare you? He came here and I looked at him like this and I said, this is Diana's son. I remember when he was born. I remember when both of them were born. I remember when Princess Diana got married. I remember, I'm a little bit older than all of you out here. I'm 57. I'm almost 60 out here in these streets. I remember. And this young man came here and said, you know what? I will stand by my wife. It cannot be denied. Why? Because she was black. Why? Because she did not bow down to the buffoons that were out here trying to give her a hard time. I salute. I salute any man that stands up for his wife. The way Harry did, my God. Yes, yes, and yes. And at the end of the day, I also stand up for King Charles. The way that he stood up for Camilla. Oh, wow. And Camilla kept a dignified silence. That was something that I have to give her salute. She always kept a dignified silence. But look at how it turned out in the end. Love prevails. And Charles walked out here, 56 years old, and he married his one true love. You got to give respect where respect is due. And I see it from all angles. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? And I know I'm going off because I'm really coming from the heart now. Does it really matter? Because the queen was only keeping the crown ahead of everybody. Because she was told, no matter what happens out here in these streets, protect the crown. She did what she understood from that generation. And she said, Charles, look here. You're going to marry this girl whether you like it or not. Protect the crown. Her honor was to the crown. I get it. Even her sister wanted to get married to who now? Forgotten. She said, you cannot. You can't even make the announcement. She turned out to what? You know what? Embrace the bottle. Let me just have a sip of my drink. It's not wine, it's juice. But she embraced the bottle. And she said, you know what? It's not fair. To be a royal is not easy. To be a family member also is not easy. Because it's not like you get to choose your family members. You are born into the family and that's what it is. And it's a hard call. But I respect Harry. He put his foot down and said, nah, we're not doing this anymore. You're not going to come here and make fun of me and tell me that, you know what, I could possibly have another father that had red hair who happened to have a relationship with Diana. All of these things are very, very hurtful things to hear. You don't know the kind of confidence that he had to build up, the therapy he had to go through. Harry and Meghan saved each other. And you see Meghan's side of the family. It's not easy being an adult out here in these streets. But we do our best. So, you know what? I salute every single member. And of course, we have the wonderful, beautiful, raven-haired Princess of Wales, who has, I hope now, has recovered from her cancer scare. I would love so much if you and Meghan were friends. You were sisters. You laughed and threw your head back, and you saw your children playing together in the garden. At the end of the day, that's what this is. That's what? That's what this is. And for William and Harry to be brothers, to really be brothers and forgive each other and move on and not have envy and jealousy and not think that you're the better child and sit down and talk with your father about the other brother. That's bad because it builds resentment. That's why Harry said middle finger and I'm out. But it's true. Life is so very precious. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you what? I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love. Mwah.
Hi Guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking